Okay, so the thing is, you can't do nursing alone. You can't rely on yourself alone. Nursing has a lot of specialization there, so you are able to navigate through. And when you want to start, I'm interested in this particular thing. Exactly, you're able to make informed choices.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Nursing Unscripted. I remain your host, Nathan Yeshua, and today I have a very wonderful person with me, someone I'm proud to know personally, and she's currently the coordinator of the mentorship program at Nursing Conception Initiative, a registered nurse and a bachelor degree holder. How are you doing?
I am fine.
Okay, can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Adepoju Raheenat Adepoju. I'm a registered nurse, a registered public health nurse, a registered midwife, and a Bachelor of Nursing Science degree holder. I'm passionate about leadership, mentorship, and research, and I'm currently the head of mentorship coordination at NCI. Nice to meet you all.
That's very wonderful. So, can you tell us how you found yourself in the nursing profession?
Actually, I didn't choose nursing at first. I just sort of found myself in the profession and I've learned to love it. I grew to love it and it has been wonderful so far and I have no regrets whatsoever.
Since you grew to love it, there was a process around it.
Yes, to be very honest, I've had different career aspirations at different stages of my life. I've wanted to be a lawyer, a teacher. I've had a lot of career aspirations, to be honest. I just, later in life, I just found myself in nursing.
Okay. Now that you're here, looking back, did you enjoy the training process?
I can't really say enjoy, but let's just say it was filled with a lot of experiences. I had so many struggles. I enjoyed myself a lot too. There are a lot of bittersweet moments, to be very honest, but it was worth it.
Definitely. So, I think that was the most interesting part of this training.
Of nursing training, I think is the clinical aspect where we go to the hospital, where we meet a lot of people, where we have to provide care to our patients, and it's a rewarding experience, especially when when you are providing care and they feel better, you guys talk, you advocate to them and they actually enjoy it, they listen to you, you tell them what to do and they actually do it and it helps and it improves their care, their health.
For every process, there's always the good side, there's the hard side.
Yes.
So what do you think was the most challenging part of this training?
The most challenging part is actually, nursing comes with a lot of its own vices as a profession where we have a lot of interrelationship with a lot of people. And one thing I've found to be, important is emotional intelligence, because you can't be in nursing and don't have emotional intelligence. You are working with a lot of people. You have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to know when to do this, how to approach a matter, how to do this. Then when in collaboration with healthcare team, where you have to work with different people, the pharmacists, yes, the doctors, specialists, and a lot of other people.
Yeah, definitely. So since we've understood that there's a lot of aspects to it, it's very draining.
Yes.
So what do you think, what was actually your coping mechanism?
My coping mechanism, probably my friends. I had a lot of friends when I was in school. I still have them because we're still together, and talking to my friends helps me unwind. We talk a lot, we go out, I watch movies a lot to distress sometimes. So I think I'm balancing. You need to learn how to balance it so you are not burnt out. You need to know how to balance your life, know when to do this, know when to do that, when the right time it is to do some things. So you just need to learn to find the balance in everything that you do so that you're not burnt out and you have time to relax and enjoy.
So definitely friends are a great support system. Regardless of your field, they always help to just take some time out, relax. Very wonderful. So you seem to have a thrilling interest in leadership. So how did you develop this?
I think that's actually been a part of me, because I've always been active in leadership right since primary school, being the class captain, the class monitor, and up to I think I kind of found myself like it when I was in secondary school and till like till I found myself in politics even when I was in university, like even leading my class in some things. And also I think I've and my mentors too, I've always like had mentors who liked that leadership part. So I've always been like close to them, learning from them, their experiences, talking to them about like a lot of things. So I don't know. I think that's always been like innate for me. So that's it.
Yeah, some say leaders are born, some say leaders are built.
Yeah.
So there's a certain dynamic about leadership.
Yeah.
So since we are still on the healthcare
Yeah.
and nursing profession, what do you think? Why do you think leadership is important
Okay.
in nursing, in line with the healthcare
Okay.
system?
So being a leader, you need to be able to like put people on the right path. You need to be able to, lead them onto the right path. And that's something that we need in nursing because we've been sidelined for too long. We need to be out there. We need to be led to where we are. We actually have to be like at the top of our career, at the peak of our profession. Like we need a lot of people to step into that spotlight. Someone to be able to advocate for us. We need someone in our profession to be able to, talk about, help us advocate, talk about exactly, stand for the interest of nurses, talk about policies, help us to improve our policies. So we need people out there in that leadership position that can, advocate for us.
That's actually great because in a system where you have a group of people that are working together, you need like a governing body, a group of people that can speak up, can make things work. So in line with that, since we're talking about mentorship, how important is mentorship in building this leadership ability in student nurses and nursing professionals?
Okay, so mentorship helps to helps a person to navigate their way. You cannot compare someone who has been mentored to someone who doesn't have who has never been mentored before, because there is more experience, there is more compassionate, there's more competency for someone who has been mentored to someone who has never had like any mentor.
I hate quackery in nursing. Do you? You should, even if you don't. Now, till I am able to find these people and hunt them down and make sure they pay for their crimes, there are people who are already doing the work. NCI Studios is doing the work by sensitizing the public on the dangers of quackery. From Alabere, and now they are working on Unmasked. You should watch the movie.
So, still in line with the nursing profession, what do you think is a unique attribute or trait that nursing has that separates that profession from every other profession?
Okay, so there is no way you want to talk about nursing that you won't talk about compassion. So compassion is like a main thing in nursing. We cannot do without compassion. We always have to be compassionate. Then we always have to be professional. So there should be professionalism in nursing. There are lines and boundaries you don't cross, even as like a nurse. You also have to be good with communication. You need to be able to like communicate well to other people in a way that they will understand you. So I think those are some attributes that you can't do without in nursing.
Actually, very important. And still on attributes and terms that we work with, there's this dressing restriction that guys have to work with. Nails. What do you think they should discourage, or what do you think should be added? Do you think there's any changes that could be made to that aspect?
Okay, so the thing is, that's a very, very tough topic because no matter what you do, you have to be, you have to like be presentable, you have to be professional, because nursing is a professional course. So the thing is, I feel we should be able to revisit those rules and regulations. There are some things that we can be lenient on and allow. Like, I mean, this is a new generation.
Like my dear friend.
So we can be lenient, we can allow some things. We just need to revisit it, because even a lot of these restrictions are for our own benefit and the benefits of our patients, so that we are not passing infection around and all. And we also have to look presentable. You have to be presentable. So I think we might just like, revisit those rules and regulations. That's all.
So do you use social media?
Yes,
How
I
often
do.
do you use social media?
I use it almost every
So
day.
what platform is your favorite overall?
Instagram.
Okay, so there are definitely a lot of nursing content creators. So which is your favorite?
I can't say I have like a particular nursing content creator that I like, but I like nurses that advocate for the rights of other nurses. I see a lot of content about nursing online, and I actually do love a lot of them. But I can't say I like a particular person. I like content about nursing a lot, and I I can't say I like one person. I like people who like talk about nursing, advocate for nurses,
That's great. Can you just mention a couple that we should look out for?
like nursing with light.
It's actually great.
Yeah.
So still on content creation, and we are live at the Nursing Conception Initiative Studio, where it's fully equipped with everything you need to create that content that you want, to take your content from 0 to 100. And we have all the facilities for that. And this is just what we do at NCI. So click the link in the bio. Now, you have close contact with NCI.
Yeah.
So can you briefly tell us what you do at NCI and how the journey has been so far?
I'm the head of the mentorship coordination at NCI. It's a new initiative but it's still in the planning phase. We've not put it out yet. We are still, working on a lot of things. It's an initiative where we connect young nurses and students to experienced professionals, where they're able to, navigate through. They're able to, provide experience and advice to help them to navigate through, their university life, their career,
Make the right choices.
to pick right choices.
That's actually great. That's leading up to my next question.
Okay.
Do you think every young nurse should be mentored? And how important is it for their personal development as well as their delivery of their effective nursing care to patients?
Okay, so the thing is, you can't do nursing alone. You can't rely on yourself alone. You always a mentor is someone that it doesn't always have to be like official. You can have a mentor at work, someone that you learn from. So it's actually highly important because we deal with the person with the more experiences will be able to impact others, will be able to impact more. So be able to choose someone like that. Someone who has a lot of experiences is better than someone who doesn't have experience. So it's actually highly important for someone who is more experienced than someone who is not. So if you as a mentee, you're able to like gain from your mentor, you have more experience than someone who doesn't. So that's like,
it's actually great learning from someone's footsteps instead of having to take those steps yourself. So I feel like it's also very important from my own perspective. I feel like it's very important towards growth, regardless of the field.
Yes, because nursing has a lot of specialization there, so you are able to navigate through. And when you want to like start, I'm interested in this particular thing. Exactly, you're able to make informed choices.
Can you leave us with some advice for the viewers listening, people that are looking for that word, that trigger word for them to take that next step? What do you have to say to them?
Keep showing up. No matter what, keep putting in that effort, no matter how little it is. And don't worry, you're going to be fine. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. And also make sure you book NCI Studios.
So you are a registered midwife. I know there's this vibe that comes with being a midwife, taking care of pregnant women, leading them to that child delivery. So I used to see a lot of you singing some songs. I don't know them personally, but I want you to teach me one of them, or two of them, or a couple of them, as many as you know.
There's this one song. I'm not like that good with songs.
Don't worry.
It's in Yoruba.
Okay.
So he's saying, "Ọpẹ́ márùn-ún lèmi yóò ṣe, ọpẹ́ márùn-ún lèmi yóò ṣe, bòrú láyọ̀, wòsàn láyọ̀, mo tún rọ́mọ géjó, bàbá ọmọ wà láyé, ìyá ọmọ wà láyé, ọpẹ́ márùn-ún lèmi yóò ṣe."
That's actually very beautiful. So I will definitely learn that song. It sounds very nice. Yeah. So for everyone listening, We just had another wonderful episode with Adepoju, Raheenat. It has been beautiful. Stay connected, build on yourself, keep showing up, and make sure like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you.
Bye.